Hello, Digital Academy families. This is Mrs. Byer. Mrs. Baumstein and I wanted to create a video that would hopefully explain what we're looking for with IStation. I understand that your children were not physically entered in until sometime later last week. There's a special thing that we had to do, an administrator at our school had to do in order for your child to be able to access the ISIP, which is what we need your child to do both for reading and for math. So let me walk you guys through the steps. It looks like they want me to accept some cookies. Okay, I'll accept those. I'm gonna go to istation.com and I'm gonna download whichever version is right for my computer. I would have had to pick Windows because that's the computer that I'm operating from. I already have iStation downloaded onto my computer. Most of us were required or asked to do that in the spring when everything was online, so I had that downloaded already. When I opened it for the first time to make sure everything worked in order to do this video, it did have to go through an update, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. So it might be a little bit of time before you can get in, even if you have it downloaded on your computer. So I would click this and then have to install it and run it. Once you've done that, you should be able to come over here to your start button, and under there's iStation there. And you or your child are going to have to click on the Imagination Station. Now, when we do that, this is what's going to come up. And we'll wait for a second. It's even thinking about it now. Now, I'm going to enter my daughter's information. She's a fellow first grader at Hidden Oak, but she is a brick and mortar student, so her screen is going to look a little bit different than yours, but I was able to take a snapshot of what it will look like once it starts to be different. So I'll show you what that looks like, and hopefully we can walk you guys through it. Let me enter her password. I have to think about that. It's a little tricky to do that while I'm talking. Okay. So we're in, we made it into iStation, thank goodness. There's a reading and there's a math section. These are the two that we're gonna need you to click in. Once you click on the reading section, this page looks slightly different for your child. So I'm gonna go ahead now and get out and show you what it would look like. But basically reading and math, when you click on those two, it's gonna take you to a page that looks like this. So this is what happens when you click on the reading in your child, since they've been set up to be able to do the ISIP from home. This is going to be what we need you to click on. And both the reading and the math have an ISIP, and they can take probably up to about an hour to complete. So we would love for your child at some point to be able to do this. If they're not able to do it in one sitting, that's completely fine. You can exit out and they can get back in and it'll pick right back up where they stop. In fact, when we go to a tech lab, we have very few children finish it in one sitting. Normally we have to go back and try it again. We are planning to go to tech lab a couple times, at least once this week, to give the students in class a chance to finish what they've already started. We would love for you to use that time to get started on the ISIP at home. And we use this ISIP to understand where the child is when they come in. So please have them try their hardest. We do not want children to rush through it. It gives us as teachers a lot of really great, valuable information on how to best support your child this year. I hope that that's helpful, and I hope that all the kinks have been worked out and that you are able to get an ISIP from home. We did have one parent warn us that iStation is very glitchy at home, and we hope, I was hoping with this new uploaded version that that wasn't going to be the case, but just be prepared that even though it might take an hour at school, it might end up taking a little bit longer at home just because the program might be slow. Again, we appreciate all your patience this year as we learn all of this together. As we go through this, we're learning that there are a lot of tricky situations and we're trying to get them all figured out for you. We appreciate it and hope you have a great one. Thank you.